For breaking news, go to iDiskiTimes.co.za.
iDiskiTV powered by World Sports Betting. My name is Justice Shabalala, standing in for Mr. Nkeo. Welcome to the CAF Champions League weekend. Tomorrow, Kaizer Chiefs is playing. Unfortunately, I just found out recently, just now, 30 minutes ago, that the game won't be televised. Probably we're going to be watching on YouTube or any... we'll find ways to watch probably on Facebook. You never know. Sunday, Mamelodi Sundowns is playing again. Orlando Pirates is playing as well. One game is playing at 3, the other is playing at 5. But we shall see, man. I mean, like, we're coming from a wonderful weekend. Well, on Tuesday, Bafana Bafana was playing. They won 3-0. So congratulations to Bafana Bafana. We're going to the World Cup, Mr. Tso. I hope you have your passports ready, because I'm going to Mozambique next month. So my passport is ready. I need to fix my visa. How you feeling, my good sir?
Just
Yeah.
Good, Baba. I'm also when Justice, I'm also Mr. Nkeo, I'm also chairman, my chairman. I'm also an Emaka, then supporting Jala iDiskiTV. So, I'm going to be Jala Chicken Food. Yeah, no. You know what I did, Justice? We had a game on Tuesday evening. Then I couldn't sleep. Towards Wednesday morning, then I went to make sure that I fixed my passport early.
You had to look for it from the wardrobe from the wardrobe.
Just let me tell you, I even asked my wife, and then she said, please, can you allow me to sleep so that, I will help you in the morning. If you can't sleep, then that's not my problem. It's no problem. How much I was so excited that, these boys have created a history of qualifying to the World Cup after, all the things. They always say when it's going to be a light, it becomes dark first, and then at the end there's a light. And it happened on Friday that it became a bit dark after also they took the what you call the points away from us. And then now we played a draw, and it looked like it's going to be tough. But here comes Tuesday, there was a light, and all the South Africans, they were very happy. And even now, I still pinch myself to say, really, these guys, they did it, the boys, the coach, his technical team, everyone at Safa, they make sure that they work behind the scenes, make sure players, they get proper equipment, they sleep well, traveling safe, they get all the nutrients that they need. And there's a lot of people that they do all this hard work behind the scenes, and we don't talk about them. And well done to them. And Stizzy, we back to business. With the confidence that Orlando Pirates players they've got now, I think as they're going to play against St. Eloi in Limpopo, I think they can go there and win. I've got a strong feeling against those boys. I mean, look at how Apollo scored a goal, Umbata, how he scored a goal. Yes, Wanasesi. Manasisi, he scored a goal. So those boys have got confidence, and also after playing for the national team, scoring the national team, and now they're gonna play the CAF Champions League away game. So I feel more comfortable, and I've got that strong confidence that the boys will go there and definitely get something.
Let's talk about a player called Mbule. He's one of our favorites. We saw what he did during when we were playing against Zimbabwe. And even now on Tuesday, we saw some crazy wonders. We were talking about him. He was trending, Is this the time for him, for the coach to start him going forward?
I don't want to put pressure on him. I don't want to put pressure on the coach and his technical team. But there's this say that you can't bring a good man down. A good man remains a good man. And the boy... he has shown, man, the boy, and I like the attitude. Him. There's as a coach, there's a lot of elements that I look at him when he's playing his game. There's a lot of things that they've changed in his game. The attitude, the willing of doing things,
the hunger as well.
Yes, and he's totally different. And when you see a player does things like that. you need to congratulate him and obvious, I mean, to say, boy, it's not a mistake for you to play football.
Yeah.
You've got the talent,
Yeah.
you've got what it takes. It's only need you just to push yourself at training. And the boy, for me, Usipo, he has done so well for our national team. I mean, look at the game against Zim. He created chances. He tried to score. It couldn't happen. And again against Rwanda, he was there in thick of things, creating chances. And, when you've got a player like that,
Yeah.
it's always giving you an edge in your team that, individually can do something. As a group, as a team, he can also, being a team player, he's not just being that individual player, but he's also a team player. And yeah, no, I'm very happy. And I spoke to him before the season starts, and I encourage him, and I told him that, look, I trust you, I believe in you, and I know that in the field of play you can do what you can do best. Leave the rest and then just focus on the game. And the boy is doing very well so far.
And do you think he had, proven the coach to say, Coach, I just want to play. Just start me. I want to play 90 minutes.
Look, I don't think he has proved to the coach. The only thing that he needed to show the coach. Remember, we as coaches, we've got this thing of good players who don't want to work. So the coach wanted to see him that beside your talent, what can you give me? Can you give me this working rate where if you need to press there, can you go and press? Or if you want you to come and defend, can you do that? Or if we want you to make a run behind the striker, can you do that? Those were the things that I think Coach Wadu wanted to see. And Sepombula said, yes, coach, I'm here. I can give you those things. And also to Coach Hugo Bruce, he's a typical one that wants players that they will work in that midfield. And Usipombule is doing very well.
Let's talk about the game now. What do you see happening? What's your score prediction?
Yeah, it's going to be a tough game. It's easy. Go and play away, especially in those countries, DRC. It's not an easy team, and it's a country to go and play at. So, look, but Paris should win, man. Paris should win with the talent that they've got, those players that they've got. I mean, they've got almost 80% of the national team players that are at Pirates. So they should go there and win. I hope Mufukeng is back because he was injured. I hope he's back, and if he's back, Pirates should win maybe 2-1. Maybe 2-1. Yeah, the score should be 2-1, winning for Pirates.
Let's move on now. Mamelodi Sundowns is playing at 5 on a Sunday. Mamelodi Sundowns have been playing, season in, season out for CAF Champions League, but it seems like it's just something that, they're used to. They're not even threatened in a way. I mean, the players are used to traveling. They just came back from Club World Cup now, like playing with big teams. So probably maybe, I don't know, you see it as a piece of a pie for this one?
Stacey, look, one is that we need to give a respect to Mamelodi Sundowns in that the past, I would say 7 to 8 years they've been playing the Champions League. That's not an easy thing to do. It's not an easy thing. We need to give respect to Mamelodi Sundowns and those players that are there. They play more games than any other player in our current league in South Africa, and they, when you play so much game and represent, some of them, they represent their national teams, it takes a lot out of the players, and also sometimes for the coaches, a coach that is coaching a Sundown, he will be frustrated at some point in terms of the recovery of the players, how they recover, the resting, the nutrition and all of that. It's also going to give him a headache because it's not easy traveling, resting, preparing for a game, and all of that. It's a lot of work. I really respect Mamelodi Sundowns players in terms of being there for consistent all these past 7 to 8 years. And it's not something that just comes once after 3 years. No. Season in, season out, it have been there. I'm looking forward to the game. Mnwana phezulu. I hope I hope Coach Caruso can please ask some of the members, the board members of Mamelodi Sundowns, in terms of why they were calling Sundowns Bafana style. Sundowns were winning, but with style. That's why you call them Bafana style, because they play entertaining football and they win games. Yeah. So now Sundowns are winning, but people are not entertained by the game. I mean, I'm a big fan of good football, and the Sundowns, when they play in Champions League, playing entertaining football, I was behind them, because this is how we play football in South Africa. I cannot compare Mamelodi Sundowns like Al Ahly, Aspirants and all of them, because those guys are big and tall, and this aerial ball, it suits them very well, you know. But us, I mean, look at Mukwena, he's not tall, he's this height, you know. Most of them, they're in this height. So if now you're a coach, you've got a team like that, you need to find a way of saying, these boys, they're good here in the feet, you know, let me increase in terms of the flexibility in the feet and knock the ball on the ground and be quick.
You know, I want to talk about a player called Lunga. He blocked a shot, Yembule, when Bafana was playing with Zimbabwe. And I'm sure now he's coming back. He's already in training. I'm sure bazomtshela ukuthi hayi ndoda wena ucishe wasibulala wena ndoda.
Look, Stizi, Lunga, he was between I don't know how to call it. Ngesizulu sithi umhlane nembeleko. He was the right caught in between, because you know he's playing for the big team, Mamelodi Sundowns, that dominates in South African football for the past 8 years. Even now, they're still doing well in terms of how they're winning. And they also, now, he needs to stand now against his former teammates, defending his country that needed points also for the World Cup qualifiers. But the boy was doing his job.
Job.
Look, Stevie, I can say whatever that I want to say, because at that night, I mean, I'm very baby. But Lunga Panagiti, you know your bread and butter, they are here in South Africa. Why do you close that door? But work is work, and he had to go and defend his nation. And for me, he showed professionalism.
Let's conclude it. What's your score prediction, Mamelodi Sundowns?
That's going to be a tough one in Nigeria. You know, it's always not easy for any team to go to play in Nigeria. I think the best score for them should be 1-1 for Sundowns. Should be 1-1, because Sundowns are capable of scoring. They've got strikers. They've got players that they can score. So, because of Caruso, I know how stubborn he is in terms of defensive zone. So I think the score should be 1-1.
Thank you, Mr. Tso. There you have it. Kaizer Chiefs is playing tomorrow at 3. Mamelodi Sundowns is playing on Sunday at 5. Orlando Pirates is playing at 3. Kaizer Chiefs is not going to be broadcasted on TV because of maybe money issues with the rights for us to be able to see. Probably they will broadcast it on Facebook or YouTube. We shall see. But catch all the games during this weekend. A lovely weekend. We're coming back from the international break. What a lovely matches with Bafana playing against Benin. It was amazing. Make sure that you get your passport ready. You never know. You might get a sponsor. You never know. Maybe you might go with us. iDiskiTV, iDiski Times, powered by World Sports Betting. Thank you.
Shapunjan Bafuyetui Kamala Mulindo Pep, the best analyst in the country. Please don't forget to subscribe to iDiskiTV. Tanko.
This is Bongane Benedict Vilakazi. They call me Tso. Niazi Bafuyetui. I'm a coach for life. They are back in winning ways. Please, subscribe to iDiskiTV.